So, Jai Gurudev student, from today we are starting our new chapter electrochemistry. It is from physical chemistry. One chapter remains from organic chemistry, that is biomolecules. Biomolecules is quite easy, it is not so difficult. Therefore, in the view of exam preparation, okay, I am starting a new chapter electrochemistry. Okay, student, you have to watch all the videos very carefully. You must have to remember that is each and every video must be watched by sequence. Getting? And even you have to prepare notes properly. There are many derivations, laws, numerical questions, numerical related to log table. Okay, so many of the things are here. You have to do proper preparation for the study of this chapter. Okay, so electrochemistry. Student, whatever the thing what you are experiencing in your daily life, which is for your comfort, okay, like fridge, fan, AC, cooler, light, okay, many types of things, which we are having for our comfort. All these things are related to electricity. Okay, you know that even if sometime the electrical supplement is stopped for 1 or 2 hours, what happened? We get irritation. Okay, repeatedly we are saying when the electricity will again redistribute, isn't it? So this is the importance of electrochemistry. Very, very wide range of application of electrochemistry. If sometime I told you to prepare a project for science exhibition, student, 70% of the project student which we are giving to me are related to electrochemistry. That is what? Transformation of energy, isn't it? So there is a great importance of this chapter, electrochemistry. Okay, not only this is for study, but this is also for application. Okay, you know about inverter. Okay, what is the importance of inverter? So can we prepare our own inverter in our home? Can we prepare battery cell? Okay, different type of cells. So all these things are related to electrochemistry. So student, what is the electrochemistry? It is the branch of chemistry which deals with the relationship between electrical energy and the chemical change takes place in a redox reaction. What is redox reaction? A reaction in which simultaneously reduction and oxidation takes place. This is called redox reaction, isn't it? Now, it is studied under two parts, like how the electrical energy can be used to bring about a redox reaction, which is actually what? Non-spontaneous. If the reaction is non-spontaneous, then there will be no redox reaction. But with the help of electrical energy, can we bring the chemical change? That is, can we perform the chemical reaction? Yes, isn't it? Like copper sulfate, and if we add zinc, the ZnSO4 will form. Okay, this is called a spontaneous reaction. But to the solution of zinc sulfate, if the copper metal is dropped, then there will be no reaction, isn't it? This is called a non-spontaneous reaction. But students, with the help of this electrolytic cell, we can perform this non-spontaneous reaction by giving the external energy in the form of electrical energy. This is studied under the electrolytic cell or electrolysis. Second one, chemical energy which is produced during the spontaneous redox reaction. Okay, like again I am saying, if to the copper sulfate solution zinc is added, then copper will displace and zinc sulfate will form with solid copper. Student, in this reaction the energy is also getting released in the form of heat. This heat energy can be transformed, okay, through the electrochemical cell to produce electrical energy. Are you getting? Actually, the electrochemistry is developed from this simple activity. One of the scientists were simply performing some displacement reaction, and during displacement reaction he observed that the vessel in which the reaction were performed got heat up. So he thought that can this heat energy be converted into any other form of energy, and that was become the basis of the electrochemistry. So it is done under the electrochemical cell. So the cell is a futile electrolytic cell and electrochemical cell. Now very simple question, what is a cell? Okay, it is a device in which the transformation of energy takes place. Transformation of energy or mutual exchange of energy takes place. This is called a cell. Are you getting? Which we are using in our general language, cell or battery. Then you know a cell or battery consists one of the very important component, which is called what? Electrodes. So what are the electrodes? These are the material through which electrons are mutually exchanged. Electrons are mutually exchanged. Getting? Say, suppose by the material the electrons are produced, that is the oxidation takes place. This is called oxidation of electrode. And in another electrode, if the reduction, that is electron is gained or received by the material, it is called reduction of electrode. So this is about oxidation of and reduction of. Electrochemical cell, like a galvanic cell, it consists three very important things. First one, two electrodes, okay, then electrolytic solution, aqueous solution, okay, because there must be ionization takes place so that the reaction can take place. Therefore, we are not using solid salt or electrolyte, but we are generally using its aqueous solution or its molten form. Okay. And one very important thing is what? Salt bridge. Okay, to keep continuity of a redox reaction. Okay, it requires what? Salt bridge, otherwise the reaction will stop within 2 or 3 seconds. Are you getting? So this is about electrochemical cell.